Ways to invest in yourself. This is the question I'm thinking about right after I wake up from bed. To tell me such a cliche word has a powerful meaning behind it. What video is this again? Oh, sorry, wrong clip. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Hagan, and in today's video we're going to talk about 7 ways to invest in yourself right now. I know you've heard this a million times, but please don't click off this video. I promise you it's going to be very different from the rest, so make sure to watch to the very end to know how to exactly go by investing in yourself right now. So with that said, let's get into the video. Let me do this before we start though. Siri, how do I invest in myself?
Still working. Sorry, something went wrong.
If Siri can't even give me an answer to that, then I don't think anyone can. Just kidding. I've been researching for weeks now the ways we can invest in ourselves, which will make the most sense and help us in our journey to gain financial independence. After all, the only reason you should invest in yourself is to be able to create consistent cash flow that can be used to invest into the markets. Okay, so the ways to invest into yourself. 1. Learn a new skill. The fundamental reason behind this is you should be able to provide value for people, and if you're able to do that, you'll be paid accordingly. The higher the quality of value you provide, the higher the amount of money you can be paid. You will in a sense be trading your time for money, but it really makes no difference if you are just starting out and isn't making any money at all. There's a number of skills you could learn from and even use as a side hustle for extra cash. Just find a particular niche and specialize in it. If you fail at it or find it difficult, don't give up, just try again. But you should know your limit. You shouldn't be afraid to try out a new skill, especially if you don't feel comfortable with your current one. I wish I could choose your skills for you, but that's just something you have to do on your own. But just to simplify it for you, here's a list of skills you could choose from.
Yo, listen, where do I learn these skills from? Don't they require a lot of money?
Not necessarily. Most skills can be learned way easier now and even for free. Most of my video editing I learned right here on YouTube and for absolutely free. And that goes for any other skills you want to learn. But if you want to take a next step into specializing in that particular niche, you have to consider spending some amount of money. After all, it's called investing in yourself for a reason. This always reminds me of a quote I once read. You are poor if you think investing in yourself is expensive. You can use platforms like Skillshare, Udemy, Coursera to learn a new skill, but they are not sponsored. Just look at it this way. You are making an initial investment into yourself so you can reap the rewards later. Because although your business might go bankrupt and your investments might go red, your skills will always be valuable. So consider taking up a new skill.
Oh, you're right. And when you're right, you're right. And you're always right. 2.
Research and build up knowledge. The world we live in is a complex one and it keeps on evolving. So the only way to keep up with what's happening is to consistently build up upon your knowledge to remain relevant. Make sure you put in some time each day to update yourself on what's happening in the country and its current affairs. Most of us use social media anyway, so researching isn't going to be anything tough. But that's not the only way to build up upon your knowledge. We can also put some effort into reading, because books contain a lot of useful information, which could be very helpful if you put some time into reading them. And alternatively, it can also help with the growth of your mind. I know how difficult it is to take a book to start reading, especially when most of us have a busy scheduled life. That's why I try my possible best to read something right after I wake up or before I go to bed, and that leaves me with enough time to do what I have planned for the day. And in terms of health, it's better than pulling up your phone right after you wake up. When you begin researching and building up upon your knowledge, consider learning more about finance, business, investing and self-development, because building up your knowledge in those areas will improve your mentality and guarantee you success in the long run, at least above the average person. Like I said before, the main reason you are investing in the first place is to make consistent cash flow to invest into the market. So it wouldn't make much sense if you didn't know where to invest your money. The third way to invest in yourself right now is to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. It's completely free and takes just a second, and to really help me out because I provide a lot of well-researched tips about personal finance and investing. So thank you so much, and as a reward, here's a picture of a cute cat. In all seriousness, the third way you can invest in yourself right now is to exercise, and this is what I consider the most important form of investment you can make in yourself. It's one of those things that's mostly overlooked and not thought much on, but could potentially save you a lot of money if you just put in some small effort. Just hear me out. Do you really want to be in your 30s with back problems? I don't recall how many times I've watched that one movie, and there's this one guy who is 70 years old but looks real good, and I'm like, wow, look at how fit this guy looks. But at the back of my head, I'm comparing him to one of my uncles who is way younger but looks like he's 90. No offense to anyone, but do you really want to be like that guy?
Can you imagine? Hey, wow.
Me neither, and that's kind of the way I've viewed exercising in my head. I'm not saying go and pay a subscription for a gym membership. I don't even remember the last time I've been to one. But I'm no personal trainer. But I think simple exercises like push-ups, sit-ups, and cardio, especially on a daily basis, is good enough. If you do feel like going to the gym, why not? It's all up to you. All I'm saying is that you should put in some time to keep yourself healthy and strong. And with keeping yourself healthy, it doesn't only have to do with exercises. You should also take into consideration what you eat on a daily basis. It benefits you financially as well. The healthier you are, the longer you stay on it. And the longer you stay on it, the more time you have to continue building up wealth and making use of compound interest, which will help you in creating a legacy for yourself. 4. Build a network of like-minded friends. This isn't any big surprise. Like they say, birds of the same feathers flock together. So if you want to gain financial independence, you should gather yourself around people with the same mindset. Because no matter how determined you are, if the people around you don't share your values, it's really going to be very, very difficult to achieve your goals, regardless of how hard you try. So you should take time to find people you look up to, your mentors, friends with similar goals and mentality. Let them help you out with your problems. Find out how they do particular things. Take what you can from them, learn it, improve upon it, and make it yours. Chances are, if you fail, they are the ones who are going to motivate you to try again. So be mindful of the network you build around yourself. 5. Invest in better equipment and tools. This really doesn't need any explanation, but let me just give my personal opinion on that. Let's say you're a lawyer. Assuming you take your job very seriously, you're going to make sure you dress appropriately, you invest in yourself in a way that others will know, yes, this is truly a lawyer. You invest in better equipment, better tools, so that your value can increase. The quality of your value will be increasing. You can provide the best value for people. Likewise, if you're a farmer, you do the same. You grow crops and stuff, so your colors, your machines, I don't really know a lot of equipment farmers use, but you get the idea. They make sure they invest in better equipment so that they can produce better goods, so that in turn they can monetize the thing better. The higher the quality, the higher the amount of money you can get from it. So that's how I actually view investing into equipment or tools. You want to learn a new skill. The quality of value you can provide others will increase depending on the effectiveness of the tools and equipment you use. So make sure you consider investing into better equipment and tools, so you can provide better value to people in any niche that you are learning a skill in. And that just means more money for you to invest into the market. So consider investing into better equipment and tools.
Game plan is you go in there, hit them with some good shit, don't get hit, and come home with a pocket full of cash.
These are the ways to invest in yourself, especially if you are starting out and don't have any available cash flow. Remember, these ways will one way or the other require you to put in some time in the first place so that you can make some money. Until you have enough money to invest into the market so you can buy time. There's nothing like get rich quick. Even pyramid schemes require some initial work at the start. Learn a new skill in a particular niche you are passionate about. Research and build up knowledge by reading. Exercise regularly to keep fit. Build a strong network of like-minded people and invest in better equipment and tools. By consistently doing this, in no time, you'll be in a position where you can build consistent cash flow for investing. So that's the end of this video, guys. Thank you so much and hope you got some value out of it. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. And if you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe to the channel, smash the like button and share the video to every single person. Follow me on Instagram at EOKEgan for daily posts. I recently just became active over there, so make sure to follow me over there. You can also DM me over there with any questions you might have. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.
Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it!